Hey, welcome back to our channel. Today, we're talking about Khloe Kardashian's brand new podcast, Khloe in Wonderland. In her first episode, she's sharing some pretty personal insights about her life and what the future holds. From her biggest fears about her daughter True growing up, to some behind-the-scenes details about her family, Khloe's opening up like never before. You won't want to miss what she had to say. So, keep watching as we dive into all the details. Let's get into it. Khloe's first guest on the podcast is longtime family friend Scott Disick. Even though Scott and Kourtney Kardashian broke up years ago, he's still very much a part of the Kardashian family and remains close with Khloe. It's no surprise that he was the first guest to appear on the podcast. During their conversation, they talk a lot about their kids. Scott shares 3 children with Kourtney, while Khloe has 2 of her own. Khloe asks Scott, "Now that we're both parents, what advice would you give to your kids? Do you want them to be a part of this world?" Scott shares that he's letting his kids decide if they want to be in the spotlight. He mentions how, when Kendall and Kylie Jenner were younger, they weren't interested in being on the show. "I feel like it's up to them," Scott says. "I remember Kylie and Kendall not being interested at all when they were at that age. They didn't want to do the show or be part of it, but at the time, I don't think they even knew what it was." He recalls how they were more focused on school while the family filmed around them, even though they were part of the show by default. The conversation takes a turn toward the future, with Scott reflecting on how Kendall and Kylie became incredibly influential as they got older. "Look at what Kendall and Kylie did, they completely changed the game for their generation," he says. He points out how now, so many kids around the same age have even more power and influence, which could make the impact even bigger. Khloe then adds her thoughts, talking about her daughter True and her nieces, who are all around the same age. Apparently, she's a little worried about what's to come. "I am so terrified for Storm, Chi, True, and Dream to be teenagers at the same time," Khloe admits, laughing. "But for now, there's still some time before that happens." So, did you listen to Khloe's new podcast? What do you think about her opening up on such personal topics? We'd love to hear your thoughts, so drop a comment below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you never miss an update. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.